people do differently. Written by Mark Kernoff / 138 comments. Get our free ebook. 30 Things to Start Doing for Yourself, the positive daily guide that will keep you on track. Email address. We use this field to detect spam bots. If you fill this in, you will be marked as a spammer. Get it? Powered by ConvertKit. 12 Things Happy People Do Differently. By Jacob Sokol. I'd always believed that a life of quality, enjoyment, and wisdom was my human birthright and would be automatically bestowed upon me as time passed. I never suspected that I would have to learn how to live, that there were specific disciplines and ways of seeing the world I had to master before I could awaken to a simple, happy, uncomplicated life. Dan Millman. Studies conducted by positivity psychologist Sonia Lyubomirsky point to 12 things happy people do differently to increase their levels of happiness. These are things that we can start doing today to feel the effects of more happiness in our lives. Check out her book, The How of Happiness. I want to honor and discuss each of these 12 points because no matter what part of life's path we're currently traveling on, these happiness habits will always be applicable. Express gratitude. When you appreciate what you have appreciates. Quite cool, right? So basically, being grateful for the goodness that is already evident in your life will bring you a deeper sense of happiness. And that's without having to go out and buy anything. It makes sense. We're gonna have a hard time ever being happy if we aren't thankful for what we already have. Cultivate optimism. Winners can manufacture their optimism. No matter what the situation, the successful diva is the chick who will always find a way to put an optimistic spin on it. She knows failure only as an opportunity to grow and learn a new lesson from life. People who think optimistically see the world as a place packed with endless opportunities, especially in trying times. Avoid overthinking and social comparison. Comparing yourself to someone else can be poisonous. If we're somehow better than the person that we're comparing ourselves to, it gives us an unhealthy sense of superiority. Our ego inflates, kaboom, our inner Kanye West comes out. If we're worse than the person that we're comparing ourselves to, we usually discredit the hard work that we've done and dismiss all the progress that we've made. What I've found is that the majority of the time this type of social comparison doesn't stem from a healthy place. If you feel called to compare yourself to something, compare yourself to an earlier version of yourself. Practice acts of kindness. Performing an act of kindness releases serotonin in your brain. Serotonin is a substance that has tremendous health benefits, including making us feel more blissful. Selflessly helping someone is a super powerful way to feel good inside. What's even cooler about this kindness kick is that not only will you feel better, but so will people watching the act of kindness. How extraordinary is that? Bystanders will be blessed with a release of serotonin just by watching what's going on. A side note is that the job of most antidepressants is to release more serotonin. Move over Pfizer. Kindness is kicking ass and taking names. Nurture social relationships. The happiest people on the planet are the ones who have deep, meaningful relationships. Did you know studies show that people's mortality rates are double when they're lonely? Whoa! There's a warm fuzzy feeling that comes from having an active circle of good friends who you can share your experiences with. We feel connected and a part of something more meaningful than our lonesome existence. Develop strategies for coping. How you respond to the craptastic moments is what shapes your character. Sometimes crap happens. It's inevitable. Forrest Gump knows the deal. It can be hard to come up with creative solutions at the moment when manure is making its way up toward the fan. It helps to have healthy strategies for coping pre-rehearsed, on call, and in your arsenal at your disposal. Learn to forgive. Harboring feelings of hatred is horrible for your well-being. You see, your mind doesn't know the difference between past and present emotions. When you hate someone, and you're continuously thinking about it, those negative emotions are eating away at your immune system. You put yourself in a state of suckerism, technical term, that stays with you throughout your day. Increase flow experiences. Flow is a state in which it feels like time stands still. It's when you're so focused on what you're doing that you become one with the task. Action and awareness are merged. You're not hungry, sleepy, or emotional. You're just completely engaged in the activity that you're doing. Nothing is distracting you or competing for your focus. Savor life's joys. Deep happiness cannot exist without slowing down to enjoy the joy. It's easy in a world of wild stimuli and omnipresent movement